What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 13 of our playthrough of StarFox 64 on the N64. This is the Retro Experiment, and today, or for this video, I should say, what we're going to do, you guys have already seen, if you've watched the first couple parts, you've already seen our playthrough of the easy route, which was this side of the map, and we've done the playthrough of the hard route, which was this side of the map. If you haven't checked out those videos, go check it out. They're pretty entertaining, especially that hard route. It came down to the wire. Now what I'm going to do is, obviously these levels right in the center there, you can see this red one right in the middle. The one underneath it looks kind of, what is that, brown and white. And then the kind of gray one just, well, let me wrap around here. The gray one just right there in front of the red planet. We haven't gone to those yet. We'll get to those in the next few parts. What I figured we'd do is let's go through some of the levels that we've already played, and let's do the alternate routes. Or in this case, we're going to do the warp routes. So you saw in part 2 when we played this asteroid field Meteo, we did the normal route, which took us to this planet right there, where you can see the gray line leading to it. The warp route is actually going to take us to, I believe, if I'm correct, the warp route's going to take us to that brown and white planet. I can check that real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, it's going to take us to that brown and white planet, which is Katina. So we'll be able to warp there, and then play through that level so you guys can see how that level's played through. A lot of these levels, we got 15 of them. There are, to be able to play every different version, there's 24 total videos you can make if you just do one version per video. So through this playthrough, it's not just playing through the game itself, it's also going to show you guys every which way to do these levels. For those of you that are anything like me that played this as a kid, I never got to see half this stuff, so because I didn't know what I was doing. Arguable, still don't know what I'm doing. But without further ado, let's get to Meteo. Let's try to get this warp route. If I get quiet at times, it's because this warp route is the harder of the two warp routes in this game. But like usual, let's stop talking about it and let's do it.
Impressive, StarFox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
You guys have already seen the beginning of this level,
sir.
so you know what to expect. But once we get to that warp, what are they even called? Like little warp circles. I'll let you know, and we'll try and get it. The tough part with the warp circles is that every one you go through, I think there's 6 or 7 in total. Every one you go through speeds your ship up, so you got to go across the map to get to it.
Quit dinking around, Flip.
And
We're heading into the asteroid.
we all know, with seeing the first 12 parts, you guys know I'm probably going to screw up. You guys know it. Here we go. We got some of these asteroids.
Don't mess up that R-way.
Watch Falco and Peppy fly right in front of me, because that's intelligent. Oh, StarFox is shooting? Let's fly in front of him.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Here's where all these butterflies
Be
come
careful,
out.
it's a trap.
Let's hit him with a bomb.
Use bombs wisely.
Oh. Oh, nice try. Let's wait for this snake to pass by. Ooh. This kind of looks like the snakes that you guys watched the video in Aquas. Remember those things that were flying out of the boss? Oh, that brings back bad memories.
Here comes a big one. Whoa! Can you make it?
Use the brake.
boost through here. Now remember this one from last time too. We're gonna use the bomb to check these guys out.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies. Watch out, Fox!
There's some supplies in our ship.
They're on me!
Gotta save Peppy.
Thanks, Fox.
Man, our partner's health goes down so fast if they get caught. Oh, spoke too soon.
The enemy's coming from behind.
I gotta stop being so sloppy, otherwise I won't even make it to the warp area.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
And yes, in case you guys are wondering, of course I'm nervous about messing this level up. I'm playing a game from 1997 and I'm getting nervous.
You want a piece of me? Take that!
Okay, so I think it's coming up fairly soon. I'll go. Yep, here we go.
Hold A to
Alright,
charge your
so you
laser.
see these blue rings. Here we go.
You can also lock
Give me
on
some
the enemies
feels.
this way.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Trust your
5, 6, 7. We got it. Oh. Okay, so it takes you into this like weird warp field. So here we go. Oh. Huh. It's pretty trippy. Now, this warp field, in my opinion, is harder to get to, but easier once you're in it. The next one is not as hard to get to, but it's hard to stay alive once you're inside it. There's so many more traps. Well, not so much traps, but just, you gotta be able to maneuver around. I guess this would be a good way to, what does this level need? 200? Is that what we said before? I guess this would be a good way to get up to 200 if you can get shoot a lot of the enemies down that warp field. But there we go, guys. We went through the warp field. That's just the alternate route for Meteo itself. And so this will take us over to that medium pathway, those planets right in the center. There it is. See how it warps us right there. So that's it for part 13. Part 14 we'll play through, I believe it's called Katina. Let me verify so I don't sound like just an utter fool. Yeah, Katina. We'll play that in the next part. You guys can see that one. This is actually my favorite one out of all the levels. Just an open map right away, ton of enemies. You're coming in to just help out. So, like I said, I'll see you guys in part 14 for Katina. If you guys like the content, like and subscribe. And we'll see how we do with Katina next. See you guys there.